He didn't know that. And just to clear his doubts, that he was actually addressing a company of entities that he was not well acquainted with, the case file was brought. This is the case file for further revelation on how the case was captured in the file. And according to the case file, what was written there was that the voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from where? That's not all. Aye. Ooh. Now, wait. This is the judgment. Right? But I want you to see something that is in the judgment that I would like us to extract, and we'll use it as a principle. Are you there? He said, now thou art cursed. Where did the voice cry from? He cried from where? From the ground. He said, now thou art cursed. Unfortunately, the question that he was asked, where is Abel thy brother, was the last time he was allowed to talk in this court. By the time his case file was brought, and it was evident that the voice of his brother's blood was what provoked the realm, he couldn't speak again. He accepted his guilt. So he said, now thou art cursed from the earth. Wait, that same point where, the earth did something that we don't normally think it can do. It opened his mouth and received his brother's blood from his hand. So that's a unique manifestation of how the earth can operate. It means that the earth was in custody of the violation, because it was the earth that received the blood out of what? His brother's hand. It was that same ground that the voice of his brother's blood cried from. Are you with me? Did you get it? Now, I would like us to, that means it was as if the ground took inventory of what was spilled. Can you see this legal system that the testimony of the ground can be invoked? I don't want to go further. But this is the blood of an innocent man. In the case of Jesus, it was the blood of a righteous man. And Jesus was coming with the cross. You remember all the things that happened at the cross side. And when the blood of Jesus hit the ground has to sample it. It has to read it. It has to understand it. It was a process of understanding that blood that generated earthquake. It means that the earth is not modified to understand that kind of blood. So the first omen that took place was an earthquake. Second omen that took place was that the garment of the Holy of Holies was torn from top to bottom. That's the second omen. I've explained this before, so you know what it means. Some people here, I've seen a few people that were somewhere where I did this teaching. Let me still say it. Curtains don't tear from top to bottom. Our house in the village where my grandfather, the monarch, stayed, they renovated it, but they left his curtain as a sign that he stayed here. Many people stayed here. The curtain is totally rent.